I'm Duane Carey. Welcome back to my channel. I am being called to bring through a light language flow. They have not provided any indication as to the topic or theme. So I ask that if you are interested in receiving, to please set the intention that you are only open to those energies and that information that are for your highest good in the perfect amounts needed for your healing and evolution at this time. Take a deep breath, find yourself a quiet space, and be open to receive. Let's see what they wish to share. Amai ti atatutu ora mai iana maausha koya shikiata mara koya sikiata mara koya amanai atusha. Amananaya namayotoya mio no moi nia namarakai niminina manokura mania manamanukoya niminina nakora aianao. Annamanina no 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 yamiana niora manimina niana nimina nimiana nora manini Anya marani mano noro yamana yamani nina mura anya nura muini anayana Amanaya mo unu uni ni ananya no munu no Anaya, anaya, unu, no, ya, na, mai, ni, no, unu. Hano, na, ni, ni, na, no, no, rai, ni, na, mai, no, no, no. Anai, anara, mai, ni, anai, anai, anu. A breath, please. Be in still, be in silence, and receive. Breath, please. Simply receive, receive, receive. Nothing for the mind, the mind, the mind. Just energetics being transmitted. Asatukura maikia tama. Umuyana ama ayana ama ayana ama u. Anayama ano umuyana ama iya. Anai, unui, awaush. Anai, ana, shaturai, mau. Asai, ushai, Anaya, mau. Amukushatai atama shikiatama. Ashatakusha inianama ukusha. Amotui ki shikiti ama ukusha. Atatamai atukunyu amasha. Asatsushikia satakusha tamara kaiti kiti mianokushata. Amasikitia tumusha tamaikia satata amaruku shukushua. For those whose mental mind is spiraling, there is nothing for the mind in this moment. If it feels uncomfortable, you have choice. turn it off. Saki kiki, come back if you're called. Kukukura shakiki atama akataikia. Or allow yourself to simply receive for your beingness, your body, your field. Ara kotu ora iki atama aka usha is what we work with. Ia tuku uri ia tuku ua ia a shiku ua ta. For you are in a great period of releasing, of recalibration, of transmuting much of the past across dimensional realms, Shiki, across ancestral lineage, Satukura Shukoi, across cultural boundaries, Sakiki Ushia Tama Sakura. And this comes not from the mind, but from the cellular memory of you and of the collective you. Takuura, ki, ataka, tukuusha. Enough words. Sikitiki. Listen, if you are called takushukuya, shikia tamarakuya, it not for all. It not for all in this now moment. Yes. Asutaku shukura amai kia tamaara. Take a deep breath, please, if you choose. Shukura kia tamaukua. Omoi ki ata ara kuorai na mai ki tiki ora. Omo ora akata ai ki atura. Nikitia amo ora shikiama. Mana ora ia tama aia nama oia mana aia mana aia mana aia mana aia mana aia ma. Omoia na ia na maya moyu. Hanoi no mo moia na mo no no. Hana na na you. Hano no no you. Mo 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 you mo. Naya no moia na mayu. Anaya nama ayata. Anaya miao tuiata. Kukushia aya. Amatiki tikio ura shakata aikia tama au kua shatatiata. Amatukuri ikia tama okoi isiki ia tama akata aura shatakai isikia tama akata. You are being supported in this time, Satikiata. This is a challenging time for the body, Satukura, and for the mind, Satukoya, and all layers of your physical beingness, Sakatukura, primarily. Aiki tikiata ta tata. We are a collective asatukura shikiata aiki tikia ata u shitikiata. Those anchoring energetics within the earth asatakoi shikia and within the crystal structures of the earth sikiata, as much as being rewritten satiki siki asata asataka sikia. Released asatikia satata asatiki isiki asatata 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 asatata. Support aligning asiki isiki isiki asatata to a new way of being tiki ataka alku ushitiki asatama akata aka. And this is not an easy process, and yet it is a beautiful process as you continue to say yes, to move through it. And we work not just in the earth and the physical holding container of the human vessel. We work with many of your galactic families in alignment and support of your soul self and the divinity of you at its original state prior to forgetting prior to fear. We support the recalibration, the remembering for some of the frequency, of the texture, of the vibrational nature of the light that each of you are. Oshutukwe shikia atata marakai kia madam. Atutui miana marakatai kia tamarakai sikia. You may feel a gentle breeze. Asatukwe shikia tamarakwe sikia tamarakwe sikia tamarakwe sikia tama. As we gently move from your field, asatukoi, that is that which has been dissolved, asatukoi shikia, disintegrated, atatmoikia tamaravi, that just isn't serving you any longer, asatukoi shikia, all in alignment with your soul, asatukoi mission, asikia tamarakoi, if you wish to call it that, in alignment with what your soul came here to be in joy with, if you like the other framing of that, asatukoi shikia tamarakoi sikia tamarakoi, allowing you a bit more freedom, a bit more space within your beingness, so that you may embrace the joy, the enlightenedness that is you in your truest of natures. Again, when we have the opportunity, we like to remind you that you are a very serious bunch. You take this process very seriously. Very seriously, we say. And that is not always needed. Yes, It has kept you safe, yes. It has kept you moving along. It has got you to where you are right now. It's got you to hearing these words, yes. But it doesn't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to be so hard. And you realize it's very much a part of what the process is the mental structure that you have, the words that you say to yourself, the stories that you tell yourself, that it must be hard, that it must be serious, that it must do it a certain way, and you don't. And you don't. There is no one way, you know. Do what feels good. Why are you listening to everybody outside of yourself? Why aren't you listening to yourself, huh? That would be a good start. You realize that you have very vast amounts of information inside of you, that you really have access to all that is, and yet you look outside of yourself for all of the answers, when in fact the answers exist within. As you allow yourself to trust yourself, oh, and that's a big one, yes, trusting yourselves. Many of you just do not trust yourselves, for you have found yourselves in many lifetimes where it has not led to beneficial conclusion. Shikia Tokura, Shiki, we say no more on that. Yet, you are here. You're here. You're still listening to these words, those who are still listening to those words, because some of you have already shut it off some time ago, and that is okay. It doesn't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to be so serious. Sometimes it gets to be playful. Sometimes it gets to be even fun. Will you allow yourself to even believe that for just even a moment? I'm now choosing to believe that it is fun, this process. I'm now choosing to believe that it is playful and joyful, this process that I'm undertaking. That even when it feels a bit tight, a little bit constricting, that I am like the snake shedding my skin, and that I can do it with ease and patience. For I know that even that is fun. Yes, we know that some of you are all in your head and you're rolling your eyes, and that is okay too. It is all okay. There is no right or wrong. But we do bring through this frequency to lighten you up just a little bit, for it is even moving its light fingers down through your beingness, the threads of light, creating even more space and frictioning off, sanding off all of those little edges where you think you must be a certain way. All of it again in alignment with who you are, what you came here to be. And that's not the heavy, dense person that you are, that you think you are, some of you in this moment. Allow that to move through you, yes? Allow yourself to be supported by the vastness that you are, to be held by the vastness that you are, to be supported by those living angels, to be supported by those others on your path in the physical who are supporting you, who offer their hand, and yet sometimes you pull your back thinking it's not safe to receive. It's safe to receive. You don't have to do this alone. You don't have to do this alone. You're not doing it alone, even if you think you are. Asutukoi Shikia, take a deep breath, please. We wish to bring through a few more tones to support you now that you've loosened up just a tiny bit, yes. Ayana Mayana Yanaya Urayana Miyana Kurayana Kuriana Miyana Kuriana Kiaru Mayana Yamaurayana Kinia Mayana Hayana Kuraya Kuraya Mayana Kurayana Yamaya Kiriana Mayana Yana Kuraya Kinia Mayana Yana Yamaya Kuriana Yamayana Ya Kushiyamayana Kushiyana Ma Kushiyana Ma Ai kia tukura shatuya bikia tamarakaya. Take a deep breath as you allow what has been received to move gently and settle gently and stabilize gently within your system. Ai sikiata marakoya. Allowing the energy to move as it will. Asutakoya shikia satamarakoya. Turning the attention to some who are feeling a pressure point behind their ear on the base of their skull. Asutakoya shikiata marakoya shikiata mara. Just gently direct the energy through your touch. Asatakoya shikiata marakoya to where you may feel it. Asatakoya shikoya timiata marakoya as it gently loosens. Nyamyano toya myana maariatia myatora myana moraya naush. Amananaya ni miananora kuro toro moya namarana na shi. Amananora maya nanana amaranora rarana. Anramoya na amaranara amaranara amanunua. Amanano no no murano no no amanaya na aikia. Ku Tanaya, 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 Tanaya. Usha. Take a deep breath, please. Seeing every cell in your body filling with light. Asatakoya sikiata marakoya. Every space being filled. Asatakora moya tamaikia. See every space between every cell being filled with light. Ashitakoya shikia Santa Marakoya. See it overflowing out through your physical skin. Asatakoya out into your field. Asatakoya filling your subtle bodies. Asatakoya with this beautiful source light. Asatakoya komoikia tamarakoya mixed with the pure frequency of you. Asatakoya shikia tamarakoya, the original frequency of you. Asatakoya shikia satamarakoya sikia before you entered this form. Asatakoya shikia before you entered a realm of density. Asatakora meatama aikia ta 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 ta. Allowing the energy to move. Asatakoya, just gently bringing yourself to anywhere within your beingness that is feeling a bit tense. Ashatakoya, feeling a bit of a pressure and simply directing the energy through your touch or through your intention to that space. Asatakoya shikia satamarakoya sikia tamarakai kia tamarakai kia tukua. Breath, please. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. You've done well. The energies are going to continue to work with you. Drink lots of water. You know that supports the integration. And we come on one last time to remind you that even when it feels dense and dark, especially when it feels dense and dark and challenging, it's when you get to bring a little bit of joy and fun and play to your life. It is a choice to remain solemn, to remain serious because you think you must in order to move through safely is a myth, is a belief, is a story you tell yourself that you have been told and that you have accepted as true. And we tell you that you get to make a new choice. You can believe something different. You can tell yourself a different story and see just what happens in the energy that you are in. For you are safe in this process. And a little bit of lightness will bring a lot of benefit to you as you walk the path. And that doesn't mean that you're trying to bypass what it is that you're feeling. No, it means that you're allowing yourself to also experience some joy and some lightness and some peace within all that you are experiencing. That is the work of the time. That is what you get to choose to do. Choose. It's your choice. You can do whatever you wish. It's your choice, yes? We are sending you so much love, so much light for your days ahead. Blessings to you each. And for now we are complete. When you feel called, or should you feel called, please share how you experienced that transmission. Leave me a comment. I always love reading them and I love replying to them. And if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. It supports me continuing to do the work that I do. I look forward to seeing you on the next Light Language Flow.